Retain Gang, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Tay. So I got this video I want to react to today. I was getting hit up by a lot of people saying you should watch this video, man. What are your thoughts on it? So we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna give my thoughts. I'm gonna give my 2 cents. Apparently, alpha males get into an argument what success is, right? And it gets into a heated conversation. So we're gonna check this out, man. Before we start though, make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure y'all follow me on all my socials, and make sure you are still subscribed to my channel if not already. Sometimes people get unsubscribed for whatever reason, so I greatly appreciate that. But without further ado, man, let's get into it.
How do you define success, less man?
Okay. And my definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean to me. If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass. But this is the whole point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you gonna lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not gonna listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money, it's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic. They'll have like a before and after picture of their fitness shit, and their after picture looks like their before pic. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're not embarrassed of this shit? Like, you have enough money, and that's what you put out. You're that big of a pussy. Like, I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level. So knock the one thing off the board first, then the next thing.
I kind of agree. I have some things I disagree with so far. I agree you should do everything at a high level. Like, whatever you're doing in life, you should do it to your best ability. You should try to be the best at what you're doing, and in each aspect of your life. So I agree with that. But from his definition so far, it seems very surface level. It seems very materialistic, right? And I guess I'll give the rest of my 2 cents as the video goes on.
And then the next thing, Jados is ripped, rich, and rare. I mean, the whole thing, what's rare mean to me? It means no vices. It means no drugs, no alcohol, no bullshit. You don't have to hide behind nothing. I mean, what's rich? I mean, you get to do what the fuck you want. I don't need you to be a billionaire to say you're rich, or other people, they'll see that even I rent my place. It's $95,000 a month. But they're like, you rent your place. It's like, you dumb mother. You don't understand how to even operate at my level. If you don't have the results that I want in some area, I can't fucking listen to you. So most people, I won't listen to them. What are they gonna tell me? Some motherfucker comes up to me at the gym and he's like, hey, you should do your push-ups like this. And I say, why? So I can look like you, motherfucker? And the guy's like, oh no, but like, it looks like you're gonna hurt shut the fuck up, dude. I'm gonna end up with your chest if I do that. Why would I want that? They try to give you relationship advice. Motherfucker, you got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker. Shut up. But this whole thing. People don't think I'm gonna put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face. That car's way more than mine. How'd you do it? You make more than me. What's up? Like, just fucking ask. And that's the thing. People aren't humble enough to ask. That's it's gotta be across the board. You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling. There's be rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. Fuck that. Chick's got upgrades. Done.
That man was talking. He said a mouthful. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna piggyback what I said earlier. I feel like his definition of success is very materialistic and superficial. He's talking about his cars and money and homes, and I feel like, you know, as a man, the definition of success is bigger than the material. Like, that doesn't prove my worth. And I don't think any man that I know that's truly what you consider alpha or about his business. He doesn't put what he has or glorify what he has to be the definition of success. Right? Even growing up, like seeing my uncles and even my father, my grandfather, like they never glorified the material things as success. You know, I believe that success is living your true purpose to its core. And then everyone around you gets the benefit off of that. I don't know any great men who really were successful when it comes to money. If you look at all the great men throughout history that's really changed the world, a lot of them didn't have money. A lot of them were poor. Right? Jesus Christ was a carpenter. Right? Jesus Christ didn't have money, but yet look at where we are today. So I feel like that doesn't measure success in the grand scheme of things. Right? But let's continue.
Fire! Shit.
I've been watching Goldie's content. That's the reason. I've been watching Goldie's content. He be getting me in trouble. My chick don't like his content. She's like, he's making too much sense.
Shout out to Goldie. All right, what about you?
Supposed to follow that up?
It's tough, right?
Get him.
It's
Well,
tough.
hey, what you guys were saying earlier, I need to know what the fuck you said in English.
Okay, so my definition of success will probably be far different than everybody else's on the panel. I'll probably maybe be the lone dissenter, but my definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater
Do you have
than
money?
the person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't
How
have.
much
I
money
don't
do you
have.
have?
I don't
Does he
have
have
money. But here's the thing. Why is money
much-
valuable?
How much do you have
Why?
money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
I just said no. I'm broke. I'm a nobody.
No, but really, you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not.
trolling.
I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo. I don't
I
have a
just
Ferrari.
really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
Probably $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
See, can anyone answer for the guy?
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family.
See, again, here we go with the materialistic thing. Like, you coming at the man's pockets. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's the measure of success. I don't think that has anything to do with the conversation, to be honest with you. You know, money is a construct, it's a tool. And if you base your life success off of a tool, then what does that say about you? Do you really value yourself? Because what happens when you lose the money? What happens when you lose those cars? What happens when you lose a home? Do you lose the value in yourself? Do you lose self-love? Do you lose your confidence? I think that your success has to be built on a stronger foundation than materialistic things, because materialistic things come and go, right? And you can't take none of this stuff with you when you pass over. So, yeah, this is a crazy convo.
That takes a lot
He's
of
doing
money.
all right. He's doing all right.
Okay,
It's okay.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good shape.
Why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why
But
not?
if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not?
He
Why
can.
can't you say? Why must you have the thing
Because
before you?
hi-
Hang on. Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical
Let
is
me ask the
hypocritical.
question. Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is
How
hypocritical.
do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to
I know
ask
what
the
you're gonna
question?
say.
Then what was I going to say? How come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about
You
it.
think that I haven't experienced wealth? Even
I
poor
was
people-
asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
No,
It's
definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely
Definitely
so.
not.
Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction?
Studies,
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the f
Bro,
you are?
why
Well,
don't
look
you
at.
even
Are
let
you
me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the f he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your f***ing shirt
Because
off
I've
and
been-
tell me you're f***ing proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison?
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro.
Wow. Yeah, this turned left real quick. So he couldn't come back with a rebuttal, so he automatically started throwing personal insults. And that right there is a sign that you've already lost the battle, right? Emotional. He's being too emotional. And first of all, any man is not going to stoop to that level where you're talking about somebody's physique. That is not the end all be all to your success, to you as a person, to your character, to your soul. None of that, right? So I see why you guys wanted me to watch this now, man. Like, supposedly supposed to be an alpha male, but behaving this way. He's really contradicting himself. And like I said before, even with the other guy's answer, he said, you know, family, that's success to him. And everybody has their definition, right? But me personally, I'm gonna even say I kind of disagree with that as well. I don't think family defines success, because, you know, anybody has the ability to have a family, right? Money, material things don't define success either, because that comes and goes. I think what your true success will be in life is you living out your core purpose. That's going to allow you to be free. That's going to allow you to receive material things. You're going to be happy in every aspect of your life when you're being true to yourself and your purpose. What do you have to give to this world? What is your gift? What is your God-given gift that you have to portray in this world? You're not living at your core purpose. I don't think you're going to be happy with your life. You're going to be going through the motions. You are going to be miserable. Even if you have a family, you're not going to be at your best. You're not going to be 100% in tune with what's going on, because you are not being honest with yourself. There's a lot of people, man, that's living a lie. They got a family, they got a good job, you know, they got money, but they're unhappy. Why? Because they're not living in their truth. Your soul doesn't care about any of that stuff. Your soul came down here to have a particular experience and to shine his light as well. And if you're not doing that, bro, you're living as a shell or a husk of yourself. You're not fully in tune with yourself at all. Right? So, like I said, these definitions that they're giving is still surface level. Like, it's not enriching the soul. It's not something that's going to fulfill your soul. These are like material based things.
You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No, they go to prison where they get fucking.
Fuck yeah,
where they get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
you're
what
talking about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison where they get
let's
raped.
do
Now you get your ass
Hold on,
beat
hold
in
on,
front
hold
of
on.
You think that
everybody.
that's better?
Guys,
You think that that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success. And then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is.
Let's let him
Please
get his,
don't listen to that.
Wes, let's let him get his thing out, and then
Tits.
We can have different opinions.
Yeah.
Titties.
Anyway, back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Yeah. Okay. Prison. But anyway, if you want,
Fuck yeah.
if you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with. And
To take
yes,
care of a
I do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach
is.
with your family, they're like, "There's my stud dad right there, standing there.
Do you have-
that stud right there with his shirt off?"
Do you have children?
My bad, you guys. My camera cut out. But yeah, I think he lost the battle. He started getting personal. He's starting to throw insults and threats. And it's like, man, once you start doing that in the conversation, that already showed that you're weak as far as your mental. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to sit down as a man and have a conversation with another man and agree to disagree. We're not all the same. You're not going to always agree with someone else has to say. But that doesn't mean that you throw insults at them or you get disrespectful. Right? That's when you lost. And clearly right here it shows he's too emotional for these type of conversations. But again, we go back to the material thing. And he keeps going back to that. That is not success. As the other guy said, you know, us turning down materialism is something that we don't push enough in society, which is true because our whole society is built off of materialism, right? You need to make more money so you can buy better things. That's our whole life, at least what we're taught. But I think when you can turn down materialistic things and live within your means, right, live a modest life, I think that it changes your perspective on what's valuable in life. You know, when you start to live modest, you no longer care about the outside, you care about the inside. How can I fill myself up with wealth and abundance? You start to want to gain knowledge. You know, this is what waking up is all about. So I think the definition of success is really what you make it. But at the same time, there is no general definition of success, right? It's not money and cars and clothes. And it's not, to me, it's not family. Success is doing what you want to do in life. Living the life that you want to and that you're supposed to. Giving back. Being free. Being true to yourself. Everything else is an extracurricular activity. Right? All the other stuff they were naming in here is extracurricular. It's not needed for you to fulfill your purpose and to live your truth. You don't need any of those things. And that's what we got to get to. Right? Detach from everything outside of you. There's nothing wrong to have material things. There's nothing wrong to have money. There's nothing wrong with having a family. Those are great things, but you have to detach those things from your true purpose. All right. So, hey man, this was a great reaction. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to next. I like doing these as well. Like I said, guys, if you need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations. So I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. I also have a Retain Gang community. It's a safe space for anyone who wants to build with like-minded souls, who wants to become the best version of themselves. This is a space for you to do that freely, non-judgmental. All right. We do weekly discussions and QAs every Sunday. All right. We got some content, some courses that's going to be available. So go ahead and claim your spot now. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.